Chapter 18 Portrayal of Ravidas. We reached Kuruvapuram. There we saw Lord Sripada Srivallabha, the primordial supreme soul, the spearhead of myriad Brahmandas, the ruler of the 14 worlds, and Adi Madhyantarahita, the one who has neither beginning nor end, much less a midpoint, coming out of the river Krishna after taking bath in it, radiating splendor. I prostrated myself fully at his feet. The Supreme Guru sprinkled holy water on my head from his kamandalam and spoke mellifluously. My son Shankar Bhatt, I brought you here because of the immense love I have for you. No language can either explain or describe the measureless sweetness of those ambrosial words and his compassionate soft eyes. He placed his divine hand on my head. Lo, the latent Kundalini power within me awakened, immersing me deep in divine intoxication. I experienced inexhaustible bliss. All delusive limitations washed away in the swelling ocean of spiritual exaltation. The entire cosmos faded out from my eyes. My body became immovable and breathless. It was as though I was physically dead, yet it felt as if I had never before been fully alive. My sense of identity, the I, was no longer narrowly cramped in my body. I was all-embracing and all-perceptive, rejoicing in inexplicable divine bliss. Once again, Lord Sripada sprinkled water on me from his kamandalam. I became normal. I lost the infinite vastness and was once again imprisoned in the finite body. Darshan of Lord to vile aliens. O Lord, I said, pointing to the two men who came with me. These two Brahmins accompanied me with the hope of beholding you. The all-comprehending Lord said, they do not look like Brahmins. On the contrary, they appear like beef-eaters. The two men, confessing that they were Muslims and not Brahmins, read the Islamic kalma. I was speechless. Both of you have committed many sins. Yet, because of your meritorious deeds in your previous lives and that of your ancestors, you are fortunate enough to behold me. There will be no death for your food. Nevertheless, all the cows slaughtered by you will be born as your children in this and in the coming births and will inflict all kinds of miseries upon you. Because of the punya you gained by beholding me here today, you will be born as Bade Baba and Abdul Baba after many centuries and will be liberated by my complete Sadguru embodiment as Sai Baba. For now, leave this place at once. Sripada spoke gravely. After they left, a washerman called Ravidas and a Vedic scholar came by. Sripada smiled at Ravidas in acquiescence, but ignored the repeated salutations of the scholar. I looked at the Lord quizzically. Sripada gently tapped between my eyebrows. Astounding scenes passed in front of my internal eye. Ravidas was plying a boat towards Kuruvapuram in which the Vedic scholar was present. The scholar told Ravidas that he would pay his fare from the amount he would get from Sripada, who will reward him appreciating his erudition. Ravidas agreed. Suddenly, water started gurgling into the boat through a hole and the boat began sinking. However, a dazzling light appeared and it seemed as if an invisible hand was emptying the water in the boat. Both of them reached the shore safely and came to Sripada, who responded to Ravidas with a smile but was indifferent towards the scholar. You have become blind in your arrogance and lost all discernment. Being a brilliant scholar and born in a virtuous family, instead of performing righteous deeds, you are amassing mounds of sin. You separated a loyal woman from her loving husband and forced her to be your mistress, causing her immense grief. The helpless woman is cursing you every second of her life. Your chaste wife is going through mental agony because of your indecent behavior. Nothing has escaped from my vision. Though you were supposed to die today, I am extending your life for 3 more years. Mend your ways and lead your life as a changed man. In the next birth, those couple will enjoy immense wealth and luxuries befitting a king, while you will be born as a eunuch to serve that woman. If you lead your life righteously for these 3 years, you will have food to sustain yourself in the next birth. Else, you will undergo severe hardships. You may now leave the place. Sripada upbraided the scholar sharply. From that day, Ravidas spent his time serving Sripada. One day, he saw a king playing with beautiful women in the river. It struck him immediately that one needs to be lucky to be born as a king and wished for such a life. Sripada, perceiving Ravidas' thoughts, blessed him that he would be born in the Yavana dynasty as the king of Vaidurya. He further assured him of his darshan as Narasimha Saraswati in that birth. Then the Lord looked at him and smiled, and Ravidas passed away then and there itself. I came out of my trance, amazed at seeing all the past, present and future events. Just then, a few people came to behold Sripada. Among them was a Brahmin youth, Vallabheshwara Sharma, a Karnataka Brahmin by name Subbanna Shastri, and a poor Brahmin. The poor Brahmin requested the Lord to arrange for a suitable groom for his daughter. Sripada comforted him. Do not worry when I am there to protect you. This Vallabheshwara Sharma is your son-in-law and Subbanna Shastri will be the priest. But the souls of the ancestors of Vallabheshwar are suffering and angry as they are not liberated, since their oblations were offered without respect and devotion. Hence, mantras from Garuda Purana should be recited before reading the nuptial mantras to appease and liberate the souls of his forefathers. Only then will the couple live happily. Only then will the couple live happily. Saying so, Sripada gave a piece of turmeric as Mangalasutram. We crossed the river and reached the village on the other side of the bank. Marriage preparations were made. Subbanna Shastri knew only the nuptial mantras. He meditated upon Sripada and began reciting the mantras. However, much to everyone's surprise, he was reciting obsequious mantras. Subsequently, he recited nuptial mantras and the wedding concluded in a simple ceremony. The groom tied the piece of turmeric given by Sripada instead of a Mangalasutram. After the wedding was over, we went back to Kurvapuram to seek the blessings of Sripada for the newlyweds. Swami blessed us and said to Vallabhesha, Son, when you were orphaned as a child, your uncles snatched away all your property and ill-treated you. They will be reborn as thieves. In future, you will carry out turmeric business. You will vow that if you gain good profit, you would go to Kurvapuram and feed 1,000 Brahmins. Even though you earned good money, you will keep postponing your vow. Your uncles, who are born as robbers, will accompany you once when you are traveling with a lot of money and kill you. Nevertheless, you take my name just before they kill you. I will at once appear and kill them and redeem you. You will then remember your vow and without much ado will feed 4,000 Brahmins in Kurvapuram with devotion and humility. Sripada's motherly feeling towards women folk. Listening to this, the newlywed wife of Vallabhesha started weeping. Sripada consoled her, Mother, do not grieve. You will live long with your husband. No harm will come to him. When Sripada was speaking thus, a bell ringing loudly fell at his feet out of nowhere and disappeared immediately. The Lord, explaining the incident, said, The bell which you have seen now travelling through many places and bestowing blessings upon devotees will reach Pitikapuram when Shankar Bhatt completes the 18th chapter of my biography. The same bell will be hung in the grand dominion that will be established there in my name.
Sripada Rajam Sharanam Prapajye.
End of Chapter 18.
Digambara Lata Digambara, Digambara Lata Digambara, Digambara Lata Digambara, Sripada